Scott, also known as the little guy, the guy on the left, the silent one, has long-lasting COVID symptoms and still cannot fully taste or smell. Hashtag trust Bart.
Hey, it's the Scotch Test Dummies. We're bringing Old Forester Statesman.
It's been out for a while. We've never looked at it, but we're going to.
Because we need to test it state style, baby. State style.
State your intention style.
Ooh, watch it. All right, we're in now. I switched up hats because you had one of these here, and I happened to mention this hat doesn't really go well with the shirt, and you said
That shirt doesn't go with anything.
including me. I love the old red rhino. I know he's white, but I like the red shirt. Feels like there's fire going on. Fire.
Oh, there's fire.
Something
Needs to be on fire.
I love this shirt. Mamanga shirts. Come on now. Look at that. There was water in that. Hold on. Ooh, what? Well,
we started reviewing just scotches.
Yes.
Almost eight
years ago. Hold on.
We were doing it for maybe a year, and we said all these bourbons are around us.
Yeah.
They're cheaper than scotches.
Cheaper than scotch.
At the time.
Not anymore.
Let's start reviewing bourbons as well. So we do what we call a world whiskey show on Saturdays.
Scotch and world whiskey.
Wednesdays generally is a bourbon day or America whiskey.
We call them Americas because every once in a while we'll grab something from Mexico.
Well, it could be
Canada,
an American single malt.
Right. Canadian. It'll be something
Canada.
in usually North America.
Yeah. There you go. North
Right.
American
Because
whiskey.
we've thrown in some agave now and then or whatever, even though we know.
When we started, I thought, by the time we get to 100 reviews, and we're over 800 now.
Yeah.
But I thought we'll be done reviewing whiskey in our area.
Yeah.
There'll be no more left to review.
By the way, 4.2 million views we have.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I just looked at that.
But what I'm getting at is that 8 years in, 800 reviews, we've never looked at Old Forester Bottled in Bond, which we just did last week.
Just did it.
And Old Forester Statesman. Really probably two well-known, almost staples. I would say Old Forester Bottled in Bond is probably a staple in the bourbon community.
Yeah.
Is Statesman? I don't know. Let's take a look now. And really, this has only been available for 2, maybe 3 years. Kind of a different release. And why is it the Statesman? I don't remember. I remember when they came out with it. There was something to it, but we don't do the research.
Yeah, well, you do.
So you have to.
It
is 95 proof. So the Bottle and Bond, of course, being 100 proof, 50% ABV. 95 proof.
Let's get with the math.
47.5% ABV.
I get some great nose here. I get a little bit of the dusty oak, but I get a lot of sweetness curling on up out.
Wow.
Yeah.
It does note on here continuously sold before, during, and after Prohibition.
Wow. Okay.
So they're basically the claim is this was sold during not only before and after Prohibition, but during
yeah.
as well.
So that would have meant that either it was sold illicitly or they got classified as some kind of medicinal. Because you used to still be able to sell the whiskey as a medicinal product, if memory serves. 18th Amendment took it away. 21st brought it back, baby. Brought it back.
So disclaimer, I still can't. My nose is still not back from COVID last October, almost a year in now. And I'm not getting much here on the nose. A little bit of sweet, sugary caramel.
Man.
Maybe.
You got a lot of dusty oak. But I get like a crisp pear inside there too. Yep, that's normally I wouldn't say I get those together. Crisp pear with dusty oak. It's almost got like a refreshing nose to it too, like an effervescence.
I can just tell you that there's bourbon or that there's whiskey in here. There's that sweetness.
Get a
There's a
touch
little bit
of
of a
mint.
caramel.
Get a touch of mint here as well.
Well, I did on the bottled in bond.
Huh.
Remember that forestry?
Mint? Yeah, I
type
remember the
mint?
pine, but here I get definitely a little mint leaf. Huh. Nice.
Nice mouthfeel. Nice coating. Right up front from the get-go.
I like when you say get-go. From the get-go. I'm going to have to pop back in here. I get some caramel.
Yeah. Vanillas. Standard some standard bourbon oaks that are pretty standard bourbon notes that are pretty well mellowed, pretty well kind of smooth.
It's a little
together.
mellower than I thought it was going to be.
47.5%. A little bit lower than the bottled in bond at 50, but also most bourbons are coming in 45%, 46%. Not yet.
Okay. How about now? How about now and now?
Sugary caramels.
Yeah.
Not near as spicy, peppery as the bottled in bond was.
No.
Smoother and lighter all around.
I was going to say smooth and subtle. Smooth and subtle. The nose is still Dusty Barn. An old Dusty Barn and a pine forest. No pirate ships in sight. Call back.
Vanillas, oaks, caramels,
Yeah. It's all subtler, though.
subtler,
Subtler.
Smoother.
It's all subtler.
Smoother.
Smoother and subtler. We need to have that. Smoother
not
and
bad,
subtler.
really. An average bourbon, I would say. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's no real depth here, nothing outstanding. Not bad though. I mean, it's just it's an average bourbon. I'll throw it one step up, and I'm going to throw it 86. I'm scoring it.
Yeah.
Took you off guard.
You did. I was between an 85 and an 86 as you suddenly surprised me with your score. I'll just go 85. I mean, it's smooth. It is subtle. I get a little bit of Dusty Barn and a little bit of caramel vanilla sweetness. It's kind of what you would expect.
It's a good sipper. I could see, on a summer evening, sitting down on the porch, sun setting, crickets are chirping, cicadas are chirping.
Hitting you in the face. I was out mowing yesterday and I was getting clubbed. I was like, God dang. I was out mowing the South 40 and boom, I got hit. I thought, God, keep the mouth closed. God forbid. It's like a locust infestation.
$50.
Too much.
$5 more than the bottled in bond.
Oh my God. Yeah,
I would buy
bond.
the bottled
What
in
are they
bond.
doing? That's crazy.
Yeah.
The bottled in bond is easily the pick. For
Maybe that's
proof
our
and
market.
flavor.
Maybe that's our market.
Okay, that's still bizarre though.
I don't know.
This should be coming in at 35.
Yeah, that wouldn't be 35 to 40.
like
I'll
your
agree.
yeah.
I mean, usually Bart always wants it cheaper.
I do.
And I'm like, yeah, that's the way it is. But with this one, yeah.
I can't believe there's no way in our market this should be more than the bottled in bond.
Well, that's because they sold it before, during, and after Prohibition.
That's true. It's been around. It's got an unbroken history. Unbroken. So go with the bottled in bond is what I would tell
I do
you.
think there was
This isn't
more.
bad, but
There
the
was
bond
more going
Flavor.
on with the bottle in bond. There was
Yeah, it was lively.
spicier.
Pepper. The
Yeah, it was
pepper was
peppery,
there.
it was
yeah.
spicier.
It did some stuff.
oakier.
I almost said a bad word. I
it
almost
just
slid a bad word in
had
there.
more punch on
It
the
did.
palate,
It was doing some shnikey.
and it's cheaper.
Yeah, and cheaper. How can you get more with some upfront punch for less money? So, not bad. Statesman, look at their bottled in bond. It's beat its cousin up. Just popped it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right in the mouth.
Right in
in
the
the kisser.
Ah, perfect. Scotch it, you Scotch gods.
Cilantro.
Dummies. Right in the kisser. Pa-pa.